See, these were lighthearted and good ones. I had to give you something light because I said I don't want to get Ebony on here and give her some crazy dramatic.
I love those.
He said no. That's the one that I wanted.
Yeah, I'm like, these are kind of wah, no offense.
Wow.
However, those were not really assholes. Like major ones where you got to think about it. These were kind of like, I laughed at my baby. My baby got mad.
So you want a juicy one?
I love a juicy one.
All right. Well, I just clicked a random one. I don't know what this is about. All it says is, am I the asshole for not paying for my daughter's wedding when I said that I would before? Oh, she said this is the teaser she's been looking for.
Now I ain't paying the bill.
Okay. Let's get into it.
Yes.
So, I, 56 male, used to say to my daughters, 30 female and 32 female, that I would pay for their wedding when the time came. A few things happened that made me change my mind, and now I am being called an asshole. First off, I finally started dating my now wife, Claire, 34 female, and we decided to, okay, because your daughters are 30 and 32, and your new wife is 34.
Okay.
So let's just put that there. But I finally started dating my now wife, Claire, 34 female, and we decided to get married after 8 months together in 2022. This might seem soon, but we've known each other a long time.
You're 56, sir, so that's why it's really soon.
Real crazy. Both my daughters disapproved of my marriage and refused to come to my wedding because they had not met her. This was their choice because they disapproved of the age gap, and because I texted them when I was getting married 6 weeks before the date. They said that they should have been the first to know. I thought not showing up was super disrespectful, and I distanced myself from them. Second of all, my daughter's fiance never asked for my blessing or anything like that, and I was told that my wife is not invited at the wedding so that we don't upset. What?
Because they don't like her. They don't want her at the
No,
wedding.
it's not. I'm making sure that I'm not reading like I have a problem. And he really does type this. But what he's basically saying is, I was told that my wife is not invited at the wedding so that we don't upset his ex-wife, which is their mom.
Oh.
Then both my daughters have been annoyed at me for marrying Claire, for not spending enough time with them for Christmas. They are in their 30s. They are not children. And for not seeing them on weekends, but still expecting me to pay for their wedding. I am not planning on giving them anything. Claire is on my side. Of course she is. She's a gold digger. But some of my family is calling me an asshole and saying I should do it. Am I the asshole?
Ooh.
Now, this was also posted 3 hours ago. So we don't really have a final decision of what the people have given or not. But as of right now, it has 2.5 thousand votes.
Ooh, you know what? I kind of want to say he is, but I really don't think he's an asshole for this one. I think his kids are kind of jerks.
Really?
I do. Because it's kind of childish all around. So they're probably mad because their mom got divorced from him. He has a new girlfriend that's 2 years older than them, which kind of sets them off. But they didn't come to his wedding at all, even though they did get that 6-month advance notice about it, which means he proposed to her in 2 months? Oh my.
Great. He said it was quick.
Oh, you know what? No, he's an asshole. 2 months getting married? No, thank you.
All I know is these comments are ripping him apart. Someone said, did you ask Claire's father for her hand in marriage?
Is he the father?
Somebody else then said, or did he ask his daughters before adopting their older sister? If he gets to say in who they bring into the family, they should too. You're the asshole. Somebody said adopting seems more like sexual grooming. Because they say when OP says he's known Claire first a long time, all I could think was because she was with his daughters growing up. She is literally 2 years older than the oldest and 4 years older than the youngest.
She could have been a babysitter.
She probably was the babysitter.
That would have been foul.
So I feel like there's some information on here. And, you know, sometimes when these stories are told, they go viral and the people find out about them. And then they get on and give us their side of the story. So I really hope that the daughters find this so they can get on and give us their side of the story. Because this just sounds messy and it sounds like things are missing. Like, you're just giving us a one-sided story. Why don't they like Claire? Is she a gold digger? Because that is the first thing that's going to come to my mind.
After 2 months.
After 2 months, my father's 56. You're 34.
Yeah.
You couldn't find nobody in your age group? I mean, don't get me wrong. Not age shaming here or that whole thing when it comes to romance and dating and marrying older people. I get that.
That sounds like a midlife crisis more than anything. Like, I got to get the Ferrari now. Oh, let me get the younger model.
It sounds like some tomfoolery. That's what it sounds like. So
I would say I wonder what ethnicity they are, but I'm kind of feeling like I already know what culture they are.
But to be honest, when it comes to the whole dating younger, you actually never really know.
But paying for the wedding?
And going back on their word.
I mean, 2-parent home?
They got divorced.
I know, but usually even the dad's not like, I'm going to still pay for your wedding.
At this point, we're not going to say that. Comment below what y'all think. Because it's very interesting. It's very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I would even be mad if my mom came home with somebody that was 2 years older than me, and I'd be like, what? Good look. I'm like, well done, Ma, but I have to check out that fool, see what he about.
Okay, literally. Like I said, this is still relatively new. It was posted 3 hours ago, so there's not a final judgment on there. But I think it's safe to say that everybody in this comment are, you're the asshole. Yeah. Somebody, like, even when we go into this, an hour ago, somebody posted, 1, why do you expect your 30-year-old daughter's fiance to ask for your blessing? It's none of your business. 2, if you've known your wife for a long time, why haven't your daughters met her? Why were they told via text 6 weeks before the wedding happened? 3, why don't you see your children often, regardless of how old they are? Like, when you break it down like that, you're the asshole, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, and not when it comes to, like, the seeing children often. I know sometimes people live on the other side of the country. Sometimes, you know, it's not as easy. But, like...
girls and their daddies.
That part.
That's the thing.
This is just a messy situation. You're going back on your word, and you should always be a man of your word. You're trash. So, in this situation, you're the asshole, my friend, because you're not paying for the wedding out of spite and out of being petty.
Yeah.
It's not for a valid reason. I could see if you had some finances that changed or like something crazy happened, but you're literally choosing to not pay for their wedding because they don't like your wife and they don't want her to come to their wedding because they don't want to upset their mom.
Makes sense.
You're the asshole. Do better.
Do better.
With that being said, do you feel better now? Or do you feel like you got some...
That was some juice.
She said, because these other things was just... I was trying to keep it in the storyline of Valentine.
That sounds Valentine-ish to me. Betrayals, love,
scandal, heartbreak,
new loves, old love,
to a movie
flames.
theater near you.
Either that or, you know, a Hallmark movie. Here you go.
Very that.
But not Hallmark, because they're all about keeping stuff together. Lifetime.
Lifetime. Oh my goodness. Lifetime is a mess. Stay off of Lifetime for Valentine's Day, y'all.